Being an automotive YouTuber is, well, kinda hard. You may not think it, because on the outside, it looks like fun. You know, hanging out with friends, going to dinner, having car meets, all that kind of stuff. However, behind the scenes, there's actually a lot that goes on. Between research, money spent on parts, time to install those parts, checking the weather, and a whole bunch of other factors that tie into being an automotive YouTuber. It's not as easy necessarily as a gaming channel, for instance. Yes, you obviously have to spend money on the equipment and the games and whatnot, but it's one of those things that once you already spend the money, at that point the content is infinite. You can play games and live stream, and you have content for years probably. With being an automotive YouTuber, you have to spend money pretty consistently, whether it's the gas to get places, going to events, buying parts for installs, anything of that matter. It definitely costs more money and a lot more time and investment to do this than it does to, well, do a lot of other things on YouTube. I'm not complaining. I really do like being an automotive YouTuber, and it's a lot of fun to me. There definitely are moments though where I struggle and stress for content because there's only so much you can do, especially when you're away from home and you're working on a budget. I do make it work anyhow, but let me tell you something, it's not as easy as it looks. It's one of those niches that you really have to be committed to in order to succeed, unless you just get lucky with a viral video, of course. But if you're in it for the long term, it's going to take you quite a while to get big and recognized. There are so many car YouTubers. And I suppose there's also a lot of gaming channels as well. Those are two pretty diluted niches, as there's a lot of YouTubers doing that kind of content. At the time of recording this, I've made around 150 car videos on this channel. And in that 150, I've definitely had times where I've stressed and thought, what am I going to record next? I do look to other channels for inspiration, as well as I get creative sometimes, which is a good thing, because being creative and doing something different oftentimes can definitely lead to more attention. Well, I've been doing pretty good so far, I will say. But again, it does come with a pretty high level of thinking and investment and money. Another thing about these kind of channels is you better have a pretty good job to support them, because a lot of money is being spent. I'm pretty sure we all know here that car parts are not cheap, and with inflation being as it is, it's even harder to afford the things that we really want. Don't let me paint a completely bad picture though. It is a lot of fun to make videos on something that you love, at least for some of us. And the fact that you can make a living off of doing what you love is even more inspiring. You can make some serious money off of YouTube. If you can stick it out on YouTube and continue to make videos no matter what, eventually you are destined for success. As long as you continue to make quality content, eventually you will get recognized, and you can end up making some serious money doing what you love to do. Your 9-to-5 job won't be no more, and you can make millions a year doing what you love to do every single day. Of course, that's hard to do, because being a YouTuber is not some easy feat. You don't just become successful overnight on YouTube. It's not really a magic trick. Some channels blow up quickly, but that's very few and far between. It's not really how YouTube works. You don't just blow up out of nowhere. It takes years of consistency, quality content, and uploading and caring about the fans to really show YouTube and the algorithm that you are a channel that's worthy of getting subscribers and views. If you want my best advice, just start small. Start with anything. Put some kind of content out there to get the ball rolling. It could be as simple as pulling up to a car meet or going to a gas station that you love. Something to at least get your channel out there. If you start small, you'll slowly gain momentum until you make it big one day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll be sure to answer all of them. As always guys, stay awesome, and I hope to see you all in the next video.